Today, as you can see, it's not too many times that we are able to talk about a spa during a conference. So today we are going to talk about the spa. Uh, the session which I am going to talk about is widening the market, where we are today and where possibly we can be. Uh, there's just a small story which I want to talk about, which possibly some of you would have already read in Alice in Wonderland. Alice asked her cat, "Would you tell me which way should I go from here?" The cat responded, "That depends a good deal on where do you want to go? What's your objective?" She said, "I don't know." He says, which means that you can possibly go anywhere. So the point I'm saying is it's extremely important that we know where do we want to go, what is the path, only then can we reach there. Starting with that, so it's extremely important, even before I can think about achieving where do I want to go or what do I want to do, it's important that I realize what am I doing today. So obviously, let's say, I'll keep giving examples from my spa experience. We obviously know what are the services that we do. Who are our customers? Who are our competition? What's a customer satisfaction score? But extremely important thing which I've highlighted in a red block is the KPI, or the key performance indicators. Tendulkar couldn't have become what he is today if he was just doing net practice. Federer couldn't have become what he is just by knocking the ball on the wall. So if you're not tracking your score, you're not playing, you're only practicing. So it's important to know what are your KPIs, or the key performance indicators, which will actually tell you the true story as to where do you stand today. A couple of normal KPIs which I'm sure all of us do track in our businesses, in our daily lives. What's my average revenue per outlet? What's the percentage cost? What's the market share? What's my weekday versus weekend sales? But I'm just going to throw in some thoughts possibly on some of the other KPIs. I mean, whatever I suggest, obviously there'll be many more to it, but just some interesting thoughts. Do I know what's my revenue per square feet? Today, if my center is sitting at 2,000 rupees per square feet, I might as well go and retire myself in Honolulu for the rest of my life. I'm doing extremely well. So what is my parameter and what am I doing today? What is the percentage repeat rates? Is my percentage repeats constituting to 10% of the business or 60% of the business? I'm sorry, gentlemen, but we need a number here. Is it 53.5 or is it 42.8 or 10.9? Number is extremely important. My repeats being somewhere about 20 to 40, that's a very vague range. Number is extremely important. Source, from where are you getting your customers? What is the marketing channel which is working today? Is it print media? Is it online? Is it hoarding? Is it SMS marketing? Whatever is it. Because tomorrow, in case if I want to increase the revenue, if I have to open a next outlet, what do I amplify? In my previous company, in 2001, 2002, when the recession happened, so there was a research which was formulated, which was called as a devil bones research. And they said that to understand as to why the product is not doing too well. We used to joke around the coffee shop and we say, boss, in the 130 years of the company history or the product history, we never bothered to find out why is it doing well. How can we figure out why it is not doing well? So what is it which is bringing customers to my outlet, to my center? Percentage utilization. Very difficult to measure in a service industry, but again, we need a number. We don't need, I'm pretty busy on the weekends, lean on the weekdays. That's a good thing, but number, extremely important. The reason I'm saying is because depending on my performance today, can I formulate objectives for tomorrow? Only then can I decide what do I want to do. Just for example, if I have to increase my revenue tomorrow, I'll jump to the next slide. Where do I go from here? My objective tomorrow is to increase revenue, right? That's a very broad objective. How do I do that? 3 ways. higher revenue per customer. My higher revenue per customer can happen. So how do I formulate my objective? So today, if I am doing, let's say, just example, 100 rupees per customer, I need to do 300 rupees per customer. So let's say today I'm selling, just say my percentage of customers availing body scrubs is, let's say, 5%. I need to make it jump to, let's say, 18%. That's how I increase revenue per customer. Or possibly higher footfalls, which basically means that today I get 50 customers, tomorrow I need to get 100 customers. How do I get 100 customers? What is my source of marketing? I need to attack those sources of marketing which will help me get extra customers. Newer services. I mean, wellness is a huge space. There are a lot of synergies in the services which I offer today. Today I just do, let's say, body massages, body scrubs, haircuts. Can I add, let's say, hair spa? Can I add body polishing? Or can I add whatever, pedicure, manicures of the world to get, let's say, extra income? Or somebody mentioned about the retailing of the products in the store. So if it can go up to 20%, as it was highlighted, nothing like it.